a tad. Oh, I guess I could be a little smaller, maybe. Just a tiny bit smaller. There we go. This is really scooched over, isn't it? Alright, let's just scooch just a bit more over, because... Yeah. What up? Don't need that much space. Alright. Why is this chair? Oh, that's what's going on. Okay. Okay, let's see. What up, what up? Yeah, we're here for reading sprints! I don't have to be at work tomorrow until, like, I have to wake up early, but it's not as difficult a job as I thought. And I'm working with some buddies, so I think I can read tonight. I took like a 4-hour nap earlier, so it's good reading time. Very good reading time. So, yeah. Kindle, and it's your new favorite thing? Kindles are amazing. Hang on, I can probably move this chat. Yeah, I can push just a scooch higher. There we go. All right. Oh, caffeine is good. I was gonna go on an hour ago, and then I had another set of technological problems, and I'm like, this just tends to be a thing. I literally had to create an entirely separate account. Why does that I just don't like how it looks. Anyways, I had to create an entirely separate account just to, like, re-download the technology is great. It's fantastic. We love it. We can't complain. Computers? Just a girl. So I actually have a problem with hyperfixation. So I'm not allowed to look at my books, or I'm not allowed to look at my books unless I am reading them or I'm currently reading them. And that way I'm more motivated to keep on reading. And I'm also not overwhelmed with decision. So I know what I'm going to read. They're all in an Excel sheet. They're numbered. But it helps me keep more control in my reading, and it's a reward. Bree, what up? Hello, everyone. Anybody on TikTok? Because I am live on TikTok and on YouTube right now. So anybody on TikTok, I just pinned Bree. She does fantastic daytime sprints. She's gonna go live a lot of times this week during the day. I will not be live tomorrow or Tuesday. I'll drop a schedule tomorrow, but I will not be live tomorrow or Tuesday because I have work. So just a heads up there. But Bree does some fantastic daytime sprints. Start reading. Heck yeah! Hey, Audrey! Hello, Regina! Let's see. Of course, Bree! We just gotta get people reading all the time. Like, nobody's allowed to have lives. Lives. Like, you can come to our lives, just don't have a life at home. Just read all the time. No naps, no food, just read. What? Well, bring it to me. Xena's yarn is behind the chair. Hang on. Okay, I know what you want, but I'm not gonna come back here and play with it every single time. So if you want it, you're gonna come over here. Little turd. All right. It is time to read, so I cannot keep playing with this, all right? Can you play with it yourself and not bother me to get it? Is that something we can, like, agree upon? All right, hang on. I know you wanted to run your tail because you like chasing your tail, so go. All right, cool, you're done. Go chase your tail. There she goes. On the YouTube screen, you can kind of see her in the background. Anyways, Jean, yeah, sure. Here's a few pages of Onyx Storm right there. And then there's some more pages of Onyx Storm. And then here's some pages of Onyx Storm. That's it. That's all I can show you. Because, I'm not gonna. I through notification you were live. Oh, yay, Sarah. Yeah, I'm trying to do YouTube live and, TikTok live as often as I can. Mainly because I do need to build my YouTube base. I haven't made videos. Sorry, YouTube. I apologize. It's been fun. Yeah. I've been lazy. I have been lazy. Forget it. Truth. I have been lazy. I'm sorry. But yeah. Thanks, Dale! Anyone know how to get rid of the subscriptions only mode image in the chat? Sydney, I think it has to stay there. So on YouTube, if you subscribe to my channel, you have to wait 5 minutes before you can comment. And that's because we had a lot of people on TikTok create accounts, jump into reading sprints, and drop Onyx Storm spoilers. That's all they did, was drop into reading sprints, say spoilers, and leave. So YouTube is the safest space to read Onyx Storm because I have words that are blocked, certain characters you can't even say in the chat, and it lets anybody coming in know you have to be subscribed to comment, and then after they subscribe, it tells them you have to wait 5 minutes. And that's so that anybody that just wants to come in, drop a spoiler, and leave has to put a lot of effort into actually trying to do that. So, I'm sorry if it's annoying, I don't know what it looks like, but that's why it's there. It's like having a child. Good evening, Talia. Hello. Alright, I am ready to start reading on here and on YouTube. Yay! Yeah, and if you guys are on TikTok and you want to watch reading sprints on your TV screen or on your computer screen, I am on YouTube right now, live on YouTube. So that is an option. If you want to stay on your phone, stay on your phone. We're on TikTok. I'm trying to do both as long as I can. But we all know that TikTok's future is not confirmed. So just for safety, I'm working on both. So, one person said a spoiler and he was blocked really quickly. A few people saw it. Luckily, I did not. I think I caught a word before it was blocked. We blocked 2 individuals, but then I added words to TikTok and YouTube that basically people try and type certain names or certain spoilers that won't show up. But definitely for, like I said, if you're reading Onyx Storm and you don't want any spoilers, YouTube will be the safest place to prevent people jumping into spoil. Exactly. People are genuinely just creating accounts on TikTok to spoil the book, so I am enjoying it. I am. I love detective work. I love trying to figure out what's gonna happen. And Onyx Storm, like, I'm running out of foreshadowing tabs. I'm gonna have to restock on my foreshadowing tabs because there's a lot. There's so many hints and clues that I'm like, where are you going with this? And I'm suspecting one person. I am so lividly suspecting one person. But I'm still very early on in the book, so. The Grammys? That's awesome. I've actually never watched them. Nothing against them. I just haven't really had an interest in it. Don't come after me. I like Pokemon. Like that doesn't like excuse it. I'm just like, I don't know, I've never really had much of an interest. What up, Jamie? Let me close all these. My laptop is like breathing heavy. Quit you, don't need you on. And that's it. Awesome. That's great. You're just gonna breathe hard. I don't want to get a hard copy eventually, but my reading journal has pages of... Oh, nice, Maggie. That's amazing. What up, Billy? Do I have to read? Yes, Kate, yes. Read Fourth Wing and Iron Flame. This is not a standalone. It will not explain previous books. This jumps right in. And I reread the books, and I'm glad that I did because I would have forgotten half of the stuff that I read last year. So, oh, I'm probably not watching the Super Bowl this year. Well, we'll see. We'll see. Okay. No, you're good, Sydney. You are not a whiner. You are not. I'm still fairly new to YouTube, so we're all figuring this out. And I normally wouldn't. I would normally have subscription chat for like. It will always be a subscriber chat because if not, a bunch of random people come into my YouTube lives. But this time I have 5 minutes instead of 1 minute just because it's Onyx Storm. Trying to decide which book I want to read tonight. I'm between 3 different ones. Regina, just read a page from each one. Just try that. Alright, I do love historical fiction, Audrey. I do. I actually lean more towards World War II, 1930s, 1940s for more relevant historical fiction. I do like some Victorian period historical fiction, but it's got to have some real good witty banter in there. Some kind of like rebellious, antisocial, feminine character. But I do like historical fiction, yes. What up, Gem Jar? Awesome, yes, please do. Yes, Caitlin, if you look at my last, not my post from today, my post from yesterday, I went to Half Price Books and I got a few. I got like The Novelist from Berlin. I got book 2 from The Tattooist of Auschwitz. I got The Librarian of Auschwitz, which is actually a young adult book. I can't remember what else I got. But anyways, I am on YouTube right now. Yes. Yes, I am on YouTube right now. So if anybody wants to watch reading sprints on the television screen, I am on YouTube. I'm trying to figure out if my camera looks like crap or if it's my laptop, because I think my camera just looks like crap. And that's because my laptop has just been a pain in the butt. But it is what it is. Alright, guys. Yeah, Caitlin, it does. One of the characters, it continues on with her story. And keep in mind, the author interviewed people to tell their story. So The Tattooist of Auschwitz is a real story of real individuals. She followed up with one of the characters in their story, followed up with their story. So these are like retellings of actual... It's insane. When I found that out at the very end and she's like, I interviewed so-and-so, and I was like, you interviewed the main characters? This is like, you know it's real, you know it's based on a true story, but it really hits home when you realize you're not just reading a, like, Titanic or a Pearl Harbor. No, these people actually, like, that person's name existed in The Tattooist of Auschwitz. It is insane. And so I think it's I don't want to call it a trilogy, because I think each book is a telling of a character, but there's 3 of them. Yeah, have you on the TV. Alright, guys, I'm ready to start reading. Who's ready to start reading? You got 1 minute to grab your books and drinks and cats and caffeine. And if your cat keeps bringing you her yarn, yes, you're being very loud right now. Come here. Ooh, I can't get it off of you. Hafsa, I can't. They're wrapped. They're part of my wrap TBR, so unfortunately I can't show you those. I have not read those yet. Although I'm pretty sure I'm going to read Red Queen series before I read Powerless. Victoria Eviard has me convinced. You can't sit there. Okay. You can come over here. But I need you to, like, leave that alone. Or not. Alright. 30 minutes on the clock. Happy sprinting, everybody. did that go? I wasn't asking you, I was asking them. Alright. Where'd my... And YouTube, tell me badly, because I fixed the camera, but I think it's lagging. And I think I know why. So if it's lagging on YouTube, I can fix that. It's just gonna suck. 5% left in Song of Achilles. My local book club's reading that, but I just found out that I won't be able to make it to the meeting, so... Yeah! 10 pages for Billy. I feel like my YouTube is lagging, which sucks. Because really, it's just the fact that I have 2 programs running at the exact same time. Made it to page 100 and now folding laundry. Yay, Amanda! 186 of Onyx Storm. 28 of Onyx Storm. Nice! What am I on? Everyone on YouTube is either frozen with me... or not working. Okay. YouTube, stand by. Okay. There, we fixed it. I know exactly what the problem was. Which sucks. Okay, YouTube, how is it better? How is it now? Let's see, 12 pages for Louise. Lots and lots of messy crying. Please, Gem Jar, if you have a cold, if it is cold or you have a cold, please sleep, yes. Sent through my book and now watching the Grammys, nice. And now on to folding towels. Reread and still sobbing, of course. Okay. Because the settings... The settings should be good now. Okay. YouTube should be good now. Let me know. I had to just change cameras. It's annoying because the camera settings that I have to have another program opened. Technology stinks, dude. The hardest part about trying to like do what I want to do on my laptop is the fact that my laptop's from 2019 and I think has like 500 gigs and my PC is from like 2010. So it's like I just need an upgrade on systems to like handle everything because everything I have is just out of date. It's fantastic. It's great. 303 of Onyx Storm. Trying to live. Oh no, Sarah, I'm sorry for your migraine. Okay, Becky, you might have to refresh because I got it good now. Now it's on excellent connection. Basically, I had like another my webcam has a software where I can make it look however I want, and I had to close that software because it was causing issues. Although now it kind of looks, I don't know. Just remember now to, I already read that. What kind of watch do you have? Oh, it's a Garmin. Just a Garmin. I just changed the thingy. But I run marathons, and so I will never buy an Apple watch or a Samsung watch. Like, this, I only have a Garmin watch because it has all the data from my running that I can send to my coach. Other than that, like, notifications are nice, but I don't use it for anything else. I'm reading The Housemaid. Reading The Housemaid is watching. Okay, I was like, you're reading The Housemaid and watching what? Anxiety is spiking. No! But I'm gonna be reading The Poppy War. Oh, awesome, Saturn! You're on page 316 of Dark Age. Hold up. Hi. I'm trying to remember where things get like crazy in Dark Age. I really did not tab much. I think everything was just an oh my god. Oh, okay. This is the darkest book I've ever read in my entire life. I pray to never read anything darker than this. This is, no, not dark romance. I'm talking about like the realities of war and the casualties on either side. Just not for the faint of heart. Not at all for the faint of heart. Jeez, this book. Alright, back in. Can I help you? I'm not gonna play with you right now. I don't have your yarn. Or your string. Okay, sorry. Thanks for the dinies! Thank you! Thank you so much, Christine! Would you stop messing with my things? I don't want to hear it. We're not playing right now. Your yarn's back there. What chapter am I on? I don't want to divulge that information because if I tell you what chapter I'm on, people might give their reactions. But I'm almost 50%, I think. 263 of Crazy Rich Asians. I have not read that one yet. When I came back, you're fine now. Yay, Becky! Reading it has to be stressed. It's tough, son. Like, I remember that is the book that got me, like, Morning Star got me mad. Morning Star, like, I wanted to throw the book. I was livid. Dark Age was just like, I could not believe the author made those decisions. If you like a character in the Red Rising series, he will know. And he will take them. Basically. Awake by Natasha Preston. Hello, Michelle! Sorry. Hiccup. Do I do that TikTok? Yeah, I think I'm gonna stay on till... Really? It's only 8? Okay. Excuse me. I'm planning on staying on until at least 10 p.m. Central. We'll see. Because I do have to wake up early tomorrow morning. You're in the middle of Golden Sun? I always forget. It's Golden Sun, book 2. Yes. Okay. Golden Sun. So I almost DNF'd Red Rising because I couldn't focus on the writing style of Red Rising. Like, my brain just wasn't grasping what was going on. Golden Sun captured my attention. So I was able to really get more into what was going on, develop some favorite characters. So, no qualms about Golden Sun. I think my favorite is either Morning Star or it's Iron Gold. Because Morning Star, I was definitely captured by everything going on. Iron Gold breaks up into multiple POVs, and I felt like a lot of people said Iron Gold was the slowest. I felt like it moved at a really good pace because of the variance in POVs. Golden Sun a couple months back, I just picked back up, liking it more. Yeah. Oh, it's YA, yeah. I have not read Red Queen yet. I want to. We were just talking about how I have Powerless, but I'm gonna read Red Queen series first. I do have it. The Reading Dragon was a gift from somebody. They got it off of Amazon. For the pace to slow down. It'll slow down, Courtney. It will. Let's see. Sorry, TikTok's wanting people to... You have your yarn. You do have your... You're wrapped in your yarn. You brought your yarn with you. Little nugget. Leave my bookmark alone. Hang on. If I throw this over her head, sometimes she... If I throw it over her, she doesn't know what to do. Getting into the... I want to, Billy. I am behind on the planned books that I had. So I wanted to get into... Like, I have... To finish Heavenly Tyrant, I want to start Legendborn. I wanted to read Sword of Kaigen this week. Like, I'm behind on so many books, but the Cosmere is like the first epic fantasy I want to tackle. Xena, out of there now. Okay. Sword of Kaigen this month too. Yes, Allie! I was supposed to finish Onyx Storm last week and be reading Sword of Kaigen this week. So I have to reassess because I need to make sure that I read Legendborn and the Hunger Games series in time for their new releases. Like, Legendborn's third book is coming out, I want to say this month or early next month. And then Hunger Games has book 5 that's coming out, I think, in April. Anyways, I had a game plan. Now I have to, like, reassess everything. It's fantastic. It's starting to lag. It says, try refreshing it. It says good for me. All right, 30 minutes on the clock. Happy sprinting, everybody. Ollie, stop. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. How did that go for everyone? Xena, I wasn't asking you. I was asking them. Not you. Alright. Where'd my bookmark go? Did you eat my bookmark? Oh, it's right there. Finished Legends and Lattes. Did you see that there's another book coming out, Brittany? I don't remember what the name of it is, but there is another book coming out. Like, there's Legends and Lattes, Bookshops and Bone Dust, and now there's something else. Part 2 of Iron Flame. Awesome. Hi, Tina. Welcome in. Done with homework. Yes. Finished Onyx Storm on Friday. Nice. I was supposed to finish this book on Tuesday, and it didn't work. Oh, that's fine, Faith. I've actually, like, folded clothes, and some people did homework, and just chill time. Would you recommend more? I like Fourth Wing a lot better. I know that SJM is pretty big in the book world, but I was not a fan of either endings. I don't know. They were okay. Fourth Wing, though, like, there's so much happening that if you're, like, your brain has to constantly be on and just looking for the little details because they're going to lead to something. And I love that kind of writing. The Crown by Kira Cass. Nice. Reading a romance now to recover the fact that I have to wait 2 years for the next one. Yeah, I'm not looking forward to that at all. Not looking forward to that at all. Starting Mistborn, and my book is brand new, but the pages are falling out. No, Nicholas! I've actually, like... I've seen that happen sometimes, like, on Amazon. Like, if you recently got it, they'll replace it. But, jeez. I hate it when that happens. Like, there's, like, low-quality book printings. Brigands and bread knives? Brigands? I don't know how to say that first word. Brigands and bread knives or something. Where'd it gone? Eldest! Yay! I might read ACOTAR 6 when it comes out, because I really want to see what happens with Azrael, and I hope it covers that side. I was not a fan of Silver Flames. I was kind of bored. But that's me. I don't relate to Nesta. Yeah, I've seen pictures of, especially like on Amazon, people will get books. I've gotten books that, like, normally are published through, like, Orbit. And then, like, there was a book set that I got recently. It was gifted to me. And when I went to open the package, I realized every single book in this wrapped set had a different publisher. And it was, like, really cheaply made. And so I got that set as a gift. So what I did was I returned it to Amazon, and then I repurchased it with the credit to get Orbit publishing. Because, like, I was gifted the Malice set, and if you ever get fantasy books through Orbit, this book was a little bent, thank you, Zon, but Orbit books are just absolutely amazing. So I was gifted the Malice set, and it was like, each book was a different publisher. It was horrible. If you ever get Hotter Publishing is bad. So a lot of books on Amazon are just like, cheap publishing. Due tomorrow for the book I'm reading, not going to happen on time. No! Time to cheat. Yeah, I hope to read it soon. What? It is not time to play yet. I don't want to hear it. Is that your little shortcut? As long as you don't mess with my iPad, we're cool. I see. Okay. Do you know when the 6th book? I have no idea when. I don't think there's been a release date, honestly. This book club books, I'm reasonable. What? Your yarn is on the floor. It's right there. You can get your own yarn. Oh my gosh. Good luck with the books I purchased through Amazon. Yeah, I've started to try and make more... I'm going to try and make more of an effort of going to bookstores. So I'm going to try and... Hey, they say... Psst, 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 psst. 29 pages that round. Awesome, Sydney. She is so... Her yarn is next to me. And so anytime I look at her and she's like standing on her yarn, she wants me to wrap it around her so she can chase her tail. So that's literally what it is. She wants me to play with her. But yeah, I'm trying to buy more books from bookstores or used bookstores or Bookweb. Like, basically, I'm trying to buy it more from shops that focus on books. So I am aiming to make a cognizant effort of not buying books from Target or Walmart or Amazon unless it's like a Target edition that I absolutely must have. Like, I cannot remember. Murtagh from the Aragon series is coming out in paperback. I think there's like 4 exclusive editions that are about to come out, and depending on which store you go to, each store has like its own sprayed edge, which is frustrating because 2 of them are absolutely gorgeous, but I should not have to do this. B-ball. I haven't posted the video yet, but right next to the quote, oh, you guys can't see it on TikTok. Well, I can grab it. You guys are going to see this on... You guys are going to see this eventually. Oh no, Saphira, don't fall. Hang on. I got the Owl Crate edition of Aragon. If you've read the Aragon book, this scene, oh my gosh. Hi, Peach. No, pretend you're in the living room with a bunch of your friends and we all have our own books. So for 10 minutes we chat, and then for 30 minutes, it's just quiet reading time. You can fold clothes, you can read a book. I read my own book, I do not read out loud. This is the sprayed edge of Aragon. Why does it look... It looks so white on YouTube. I'm sorry, guys. I don't know why it looks that blown out on YouTube. But... And then, of course, there's, like, images on the inside. I thought Angela would look a little bit more like Esmeralda, but that's just me. This one's amazing. This one is stunning. If you know, you know. Like, oh my gosh. Absolutely. And then the book itself. And it does come with the Saphira image on the inside that I don't want to use. But it is... Oh yeah, Aragon is epic fantasy. Definitely epic fantasy. It is in the YA section because it doesn't have mature adult content, so teenagers can appreciate it as well. I hate that they put it closer to the children's section because I'm like, it's still a very complex, deep, epic fantasy. Like, it's easy enough for teens to read, but I hate it when they, like, bundle it up with, like, Harry Potter, and I'm like, no, man, you gotta throw this a little bit higher up on the list. Anyways. Let's see. Can you hear the gallic metal just by seeing the cover? Yes. It is a gorgeous book. I'm thinking 10 p.m. Central, so between 10 and 10:30, whenever that sprint ends is when we'll stop, because I do have to wake up early tomorrow. I know, I'm glad I got it 3 months later. Jeez. Not as bad, though. I think like in early December... No, yeah, I ordered it in November, I think. I ordered Fourth Wing and Iron Flame Spanish special editions that were supposed to be released before Christmas. Every single week, Target asks me if I can approve the new date or cancel the order because it's in back order. Everyone has it in back order, and I'm like, I'm just going to cancel it at this point. It's going to read the signs. I'm not going to get it. Don't really have room. Well, do you really need a kitchen, Lonnie? I mean, really? I've got to read so much more. Yes! Is that a thing? Spanish special... Yeah, there's Spanish special editions, German special editions. There's books written in every single language, and every country has their own editions. So I read Spanish, which is why I don't mind collecting Spanish editions. Some people just collect all of them. Did the Owl Crate edition come with any other? No, dude. I opened the Owl Crate box and it came with nothing. Like, I literally opened it. Okay, give me 2 seconds. I literally opened it, and that's all it had. Like, just the book and this on top. I was like, oh, that's anticlimactic. Twilight in Spanish? Oh man, I can only imagine. Thought it was just straight up translations. No, every country has different editions, different things. It's definitely not just an English thing. No, it's not an American thing. The German, my favorite, the German one is the Korean one. The Korean special editions are absolutely gorgeous of Fourth Wing and Iron Flame. Yeah, I want to visit more countries and see what they have. Like, so many people think sorry, I'm not getting political on this, but a lot of people think that America is the best country in the world, and I'm like, if you've never traveled to other countries to see what they experience and understand their cultures, their books are just like in Mexico, a lot of their bookstores, they stack their books horizontally on the bookshelves. In London, they prioritize paperback over hardcover. It's so interesting seeing how other countries handle books. I love it. I should have bought the Iron Flame and Fourth Wing editions from Brazil. I almost got those and I didn't. They were at the airport. The Iron Flame was absolutely gorgeous in Brazil. Japan is amazing. Japan, I wasn't into books yet. I was like 2 months away from being on Book Talk. I gotta check out their book stuff. All right, guys, 30 minutes on the clock. Happy sprinting, everybody. No, Talia, hardcovers. Okay. Here. Hang on. Give me a few seconds, please. What? Xena, out of there. Out of there. Come here. Leave it alone. wouldn't let me do anything. you doing? Alright. That was a very active sprint. Ba-ba-ba. So for anybody that wants to do reading sprints on my YouTube page, it's a lot harder for people to say and do things there, which is why I'm trying to do YouTube once a week, but as long as I'm reading Onyx Storm, I am focusing on YouTube, because a lot of people, it's very difficult for them to go over there and bombard. So that account that dropped a spoiler, and thank God I didn't read it, and I'm so sorry for those of you who did, I would pretend it was a lie. That person was following 3 people and had 2 followers. It's a brand new account. People are legit creating brand new accounts to go into reading sprints and drop spoilers. I blocked a ton of words relating to Fourth Wing, but I didn't block enough, so I blocked a little bit more. I don't know where Onyx Storm is going to know what spoilers to block, so I'm just blocking anything. But again, like, if you haven't read Onyx Storm, I would pretend it's a lie, because a lot of people are saying different things is what I've noticed. A lot of people that are dropping spoilers are dropping different things. If you have read Onyx Storm, do not say if it's true or if it's a lie. Don't tell us if it was right or wrong. Because again, anytime I've seen a spoiler, it's always been different. And each ending can't be that different. So I genuinely think they're making stuff up at this point. Thank you, Talia. You are fantastic. You're amazing. You're fantastic. Thank you. Yeah, people, I mean, I imagine that it's a 12-year-old kid. I imagine a 12-year-old kid. I don't know. What is Onyx Storm? What are you talking about? I don't know what you're talking about. Like, there's people that will say on here, yeah, Talia, on my end, it's showing that they're blocked. So nobody scroll up. Nobody needs to scroll up. Do not scroll up. I make sure. Yeah, Talia, on my end, it's showing that it is blocked. So I don't know why it's not being muted on your end, but it is blocked. Commentator removed the whole comment. Yeah. So, like, I blocked first, and then I muted. A lot of people did not see it anymore, so I have no idea. Slash tutorial is just sad. Yeah. Okay, so Tiffany doesn't see it anymore. People love to drop fake spoilers. Yeah, and that's the thing, is a lot of people are seriously dropping fake spoilers, because who would take the time to actually read the book and spoil it? And there's only so many summaries online. So it's not that they hate people enjoying themselves. It's literally like, it's middle school brats. If you are in middle school, first off, what are you doing here? Second off, I'm not saying you're a brat. Third off, my worst years were in middle school, so I'm gonna call every middle schooler I see a brat. There are some really good ones, though. I do love some middle schoolers. But yes, I'm gonna generalize. I mean, it could really be like a 52-year-old fart as well. Like, who knows? So, but that's why I have been focusing, like I've said, if for whatever reason I can only go live on YouTube or on TikTok, while I'm reading Onyx Storm, I'm doing YouTube. On YouTube, I have a lot of words blocked. The person who dropped a spoiler avoiding all of my blocked words on TikTok. But on YouTube, you have to be subscribed for at least 5 minutes to be able to leave a comment. So, Brett. I know, I used to be a youth leader over middle schoolers, and it was like, oh my gosh. Elena, somebody on my... So I'm on TikTok live right now, and somebody on TikTok jumped on to drop an Onyx Storm potential spoiler. We don't know. They've been doing that a lot on TikTok, which is why I've been going live on YouTube. Because on TikTok, like, we've blocked multiple accounts. A lot of people are just jumping into reading sprints on TikTok and just dropping spoilers left and right. So that's why I did not want to read Onyx Storm on TikTok. So I apologize to everybody who did see what may or may not have been anything. But yes. Blogging for social media. Bald-headed person with no social life. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I have my YouTube on my bio and on my link tree. I don't think I'm going to finish this book this week, because I'm not going to be able to read tomorrow or Tuesday because of work. So I have a feeling, at least for like the next, like Wednesday, Thursday, Friday will most likely be on YouTube. And if I can connect to TikTok like I am now, I'll do both. But I will be prioritizing YouTube while I'm doing Onyx Storm. YouTube for the win! And if you do watch me on YouTube, you can put the reading sprints on the screen, on the TV screen, on your computer monitor. Like, that works. What are you doing? You're Batman? Batgirl? I bet. Doesn't ever appreciate spoilers at all. Yeah, no, it's... People are just ridiculous. They are very ridiculous. I've already messaged, the reason why I had Talia on YouTube give me the name, because I knew that they would get lost in my block list, but I have to go to the other reading sprints to let them know, like, block this person now. Block this person now. Like, we've already blocked 3 accounts that we've caught. If my mods catch somebody and block them, I don't see their name. But if I catch them and I block them, then I at least see the name so that I can notify the others. But again, it doesn't matter because they create brand new accounts just to do this. Yeah, and the thing is, like, it's so wordy. Like, you don't really realize it. You're having fun. It's insane. I did not expect to use up that many tabs early on in the book. But it's taking a lot longer than I thought to, like, finish this. We don't have the sound coming from my TV. Yes, Sydney! I don't know what it sounds like. I'm hoping it sounds okay. I try to kind of, like, raise the music a little bit. Because the microphone that I'm using, the speaker's behind it, so I don't know what the music sounds like. So I'm hoping it's okay on YouTube. I have horrible headphones. I wouldn't be able to tell what it sounds like. There's a lot of work to... It's a ton of work for someone to be a jerk. For sure. That's just, like, some people have no lives, and that's literally... all they want to do is just cause chaos. Yay! Okay, if it sounds good, like, I have my settings kind of, like, saved. Like, alright. I know it sounds good. This is actually... right there. Sorry. Reading, excited to catalog my books. Yay! Amy, sometimes, okay, so I had to really catch myself because I love data entry. I love cataloging, and I realized that I was having too much fun buying books for the sake of data entry. That sounds nerdish, but I'm not kidding. Like, I really had to tell myself, like, all right, you're having a little too much fun logging your books, wrapping it, giving it a number, typing the information in. Like, read. Stop buying books and read. Oh, gotcha. I'm also very loud. I have replayed my videos, and it sounds like I'm always yelling and excited. No, I'm just very loud. Especially on the phone, TikTok catches everything. So the music is like, I've lowered it, I've raised it. TikTok, like, I always feel like I'm chewing too loud. TikTok catches everything. So I'm gonna do, yes, no, Amy, that's why I do it. So on Goodreads, I'm moving everything over to Storygraph, but right now Goodreads shows me everything I have. And I also have my Excel sheet so that when I go to the store, it's like, which book from the series am I missing? It is the Latina in us. It's like, you know, Susie, I have 3. Where do you see the other one? Oh, so that's... Wait, how did you get Mimic You? I know it was you. How did you get Mimic You? That is not... You leave my... Xena? Leave it alone. Anyways, I have a 15-year-old cat who's probably asleep on the bed right now. I have Xena that terrorizes the world, and then Glitch is my white kitty. So, Glitch was over here for like a few seconds, but she wasn't planning on jumping on my lap, which means she would just jump right off. Xena's the one that keeps popping in and out. Let's see. Your voice get a little loud when you bend towards... Yeah. And it's like, I could... Which way lowers? This way lowers, I think. Blah, blah, blah. I'm always... I can't hear you. I had a notebook, but author last name. Oh, nice. So Amy, if you want, it's not mine. Out of there now. Out of there. Do I have to throw something at you? Out now. Go. Xena, go. Um, it's not mine. I don't sell it. But if you go up to my my link tree, there's an Excel sheet that I bought like 2 years ago for like $8 that somebody made. It is an awesome book tracker for like organizing your books, your reading list. It's not mine. I get zero commission from it. I just absolutely love it and I use it, so I just threw it up there. But you can check it out and see what features it has and see if it's something that you would like. I love Excel, so I love Excel. Xena is such a menace. She is. I can never stop laughing with her. Seriously. Funny, your chewing is not loud. Yay, Mackenzie! I'm so happy to hear that. I'm like so cautious because I was about to be like, I don't want to be like, nope, don't want to do that. What up, Eerie Cat? Hello! Yes, comments are a lot calmer over here, Steffi. On YouTube, there's also less people, but it is a lot calmer. And like I said, it's harder for people to really just bust in because of the subscription waiting period. So that helps out a lot. Yes, Storygraph is... I'm slowly moving everything from Goodreads to Storygraph. Alright, I'm gonna do 2 more sprints tonight. 2 more. So happy reading, everybody. My bookmark. Xena. That's a horrible time for you to stop me. Wait, what? Okay, I need to mark that oh my god moment. You're gonna... We're just gonna chat. Wow. That was crazy. But that was so fast. I don't understand what just happened. I don't understand what just happened. A beautiful day to study your books. Amazing day to study your books. Okay, sorry guys, I'm catching up now. I should be looking more at the TikTok in case I get that stupid puzzle piece. I'm getting so used to YouTube not demanding that. It's like, how dare you stop me? I'm busy at the moment. Read a full chapter. One more long sprint. We're gonna do one last one. I should not do another one, but I will, because I should stop saying... I should just assume the worst for tomorrow, even though it might not be that bad. What's that for? Oh, that's the other camera. Graphic novel because reading a regular book felt too slow. Nice. Excuse me. 163 of Throne of Glass. Awesome. 191 of Onyx Storm. 30 pages crushed. Susie, I'm not telling what page or chapter I'm on. Faith, I have YouTube on my laptop. I have a webcam connected, and that's on Wi-Fi, and then I have my phone on TikTok using data. So, which is unlimited. So I got both going on. Hello, Sophie! 40 pages in the Tower of Dawn, nice! Talia, my run actually went good. I did have to cut it short. I posted about it because I'm like, why not? I'll find some runners. I did cut it a little short only because my legs have been very beat from this week. But I messaged my coach and I was like, this is what I did. I modified it. He's like, cool. So basically, back into running. Like, I basically ran every day I was supposed to. And I only modified 2 of my workouts just because my legs were like really tired. I need to work more on active recovery, like cryotherapy, massages. Like, I gotta remember I'm not in my 20s and I probably shouldn't assume my body will just take care of me. I said it's too long. Sarah, I get that. You know what's a great idea though? Just post it. Like, you don't need to show your face. Nothing fancy. Just pick a wallpaper you like. Type the quote and post it. Like, a lot of times I love seeing, especially when they're powerful quotes. I mean, Fourth Wing, Iron Flame, and Onyx Storm have a ton of them, but any book you're reading, just post it, because one of us want to see it, and that way it's not just here in the chat. We'll scroll on it, it'll hit someone's FYP, and especially if it's like an impactful quote, somebody will see it. I'd say post it. I'd say definitely post it. Oh, Regina, I need to update my reading journal. I'm so many books behind. Steffi, this is Lo-Fi Girl. Lo-Fi Girl is the only... It is royalty free, so I can play it on YouTube. But they have a lot of different playlists. If... I actually could play it off of YouTube as well. Because this computer has ad blocker. Happy to page 100 and Thread Needle next sprint. Nice. Is the switch from Goodreads Storybook or something else really worth it? I like Storygraph a lot better. Storygraph gives you the half-star rating. It gives you stats. It gives you charts. I can't copy over, like, when you first open a Storygraph, you can copy over the books that you own from Goodreads. You can copy that information over to Storygraph. I did that a long time ago, and then I didn't keep up with Storygraph. You can only do it once. So I'm manually entering everything else right now. I like Storygraph significantly better. Goodreads is almost like the Facebook of the book apps. Like, you can like socially interact with other people, but as far as like book tracking and stats and charts, which is what I prefer, because I hardly ever on Goodreads scrolling and commenting and liking. Like, I'll enter what I read and I'll get out of there. So I like Storygraph a lot more because it has way more to offer. Especially the half-star rating, man. Like, Goodreads, come on. We need the half-star rating. basically about how someone doesn't need to be smart or clever to be dangerous. Yes, power in the wrong hands is dangerous. Yes, that definitely needs to be posted. Just a regular post. You get to pick whatever music you want. Like I said, you can show your face. You don't have to show your face. It can just be text on a screen. And a lot of times those posts sometimes blow up too. Is Storygraph better than Fable? I like Storygraph better than Fable. Because on Storygraph, you can select the specific edition of the book you are reading. On Storygraph, if you type the ISBN number, that specific edition of the book pops up and you can select that you are reading that. Or on Storygraph, you can also select that you're listening to the audiobook. On Fable, you just select the book, regardless of however many pages, whatever edition pops up. So like Throne of Glass series, every time you type in the name of a book on Fable, usually the edition that you're reading doesn't pop up. Like that's the most annoying thing to me. Like, I want to see how many pages I read based on the edition that I have, and on Fable, I gave up. To have the screen up without my face showing. Like for a post? Hang on. Finish Crown at Midnight, awesome! Mary, for which platform? Sorry, I'm on YouTube and TikTok, so I'm jumping back and forth. For sprints, I mean, I've seen people like on YouTube. I mean, like one way I would do it is maybe like let's say I wasn't here, right? Let's say you can see it better on TikTok, but let's say this was the reading sprints and you never see me, but I'm talking off screen. It's not relatable, but that's always an option. You never know if somebody just wants to have the room and have a chat time without seeing anybody. Like, I encourage everyone, if you want to do reading sprints, make your environment. You might have 2-3 people when it first starts, but the people who like your page will swing by, keep coming back, your room will grow. Like, people are attracted to your environment, so make it the way that you want it to be. If you feel like you don't have to be on camera, then you'll be the first one that's not on camera. Just make it a space that people want to come back to. Since I finished the book, I'm going to bed now. Okay, bye Maggie, good night. You can do group reads. Oh yeah, on Storygraph you can do buddy reads too. You can add your friends and y'all can pick a book and do a buddy read. And on Storygraph, the way it works is you can't, like, everyone can comment about the book, but you can't read anyone's comments until you get to that part of the book, and it's based off of percentage. So if you're on 16%, you can't read anything else in the book until you until you get to that point. So the buddy reads in Storygraph are really nice. They're not chapter based. It's basically based on wherever you are. I got one more sprint, Julie. One more. Onyx Storm is a detective's. I mean, oh my gosh. I don't know where anything is going. There's so much happening. There's so much foreshadowing. That is my favorite part. Give me enough nuggets sprinkled everywhere. Like, I'm just picking up candy in a trail right now. I'm having a blast with it. We should do a group read. I keep saying that I will do a group read one day, and I just haven't done it. I haven't, like, actually made it. Because I had always thought that I was going to do a book club on standalones is what I wanted to do this year. With the whole TikTok thing happening, my priorities have been elsewhere. But, I always figured, like, if I do a book club on standalones, and it'll be standalones based off of my shelf, to kind of unwrap them faster, it would be like a Storygraph buddy read situation, but then I'd have to, like, go through. I think you have to add people as a friend. I have to see how that works. I've never actually, like, dealt with the community aspect of Storygraph. I only have, like, a few people added because they're part of my book club. But, I think it's a fun idea, for sure. I just wouldn't know. The only thing with, like, I've thought about making the Fable group, but I haven't played enough on Fable at all. I haven't. And like I said, the fact that I can't pick the specific edition that I'm reading, it's not a deal breaker, but for a person that likes stats and details and organization, it really annoys me when I have like the wrong cover of the book because Fable will not give me the specific edition that I'm reading. I don't like it. I don't like it. You can add friends, but leave it. Okay, I'll have to play with it more then. That's for Storygraph, right? Ah! Come on, one more. Give us the minute. Yes, Mary, I made it on Canva. And if you don't have a background, that's mine. Leave it alone. I made it on Canva. I paid for the subscription because I use the graphics a lot. So if you pay for it, you can have like transparent backgrounds. You have access to a lot more stuff. I need to kind of like tweak it, update it. I made it kind of like last minute. I'm gonna make a better one for YouTube. On YouTube, I'm gonna do more of like a frame kind of setup. But TikTok, I'm still playing with the format that I like so that it's has the information there, but it doesn't cover too much my bookshelves, which it kind of is. Sydney, just keep posting. Just keep posting. Your people will find you. All right, last sprint of the night. Happy reading, everybody. Come on. all over? Rub your mouth somewhere else. Go. Stop. Guys, leave my books alone. that's interesting. I don't know what to make of that. I don't know if that's a foreshadowing clue or if that's just a random note. Usually if I'm suspicious, it's something important. So we shall see. Did I have any more in here? Oh! Haha, I see you. I'll eat you afterwards. Alright. That was fantastic. I will post reading sprint schedules tomorrow. And I will be trying to do YouTube and TikTok for the next several days. At least while I'm doing Onyx Storm, priority will be YouTube. And if I can do TikTok like tonight, I'll do it. I will say though, tomorrow and Tuesday, there are no reading sprints. Because I will actually be working, I'll be working all day long and I won't be home until like 9 p.m. So the next 2 days, no reading sprints. I'll drop my schedule. Make sure you're following me on TikTok. I'll post my schedule there. And I'll let you guys know whether it's going to be YouTube, TikTok, whatever schedule, whatever it is. If you guys want to follow me on YouTube, for those who are on TikTok, if you subscribe to my YouTube channel, you'll be able to leave comments on my reading sprint lives on YouTube. You have to wait 5 minutes as a subscriber before you can leave a comment, so you can get started now. But again, if I have to pick for whatever reason, signal, anything else, yada yada, I will do YouTube for as long as I'm reading Onyx Storm. I have words blocked. It's a lot more precautions on YouTube that I can take. On TikTok, people are still creating accounts and dropping spoilers on reading sprints. So it happened tonight, and I added more words to block, but they're getting creative, or they're making stuff up. So I'm choosing to ignore anything we've read. But starting with YouTube, you guys have a wonderful night. I will catch you guys on the next one. Make sure you look at my schedule on my TikTok account. Follow me there. I'll post the schedule at some point tomorrow. So good night, TikTok, or YouTube. Good night, YouTube.